Hello, peeps. It's the Hillbilly Harford. How are you today? We're back to normal. We got some electricity. The only bad thing about today is I'm going to see the dentist now afterwards, and I'm not looking forward to that because I can't stand it. But there we are. Anyway, today we're going to talk about something a bit sinister, Mr. Starmer. I noticed a little bit of video that Emily Maitlis had been interviewing him, and I thought this was sinister, especially what he said about our own parliament. So if you haven't already, subscribe below, click like and share to get this stuff out there. And if you don't mind, have a look at my shop. Maybe if you buy a sticker or something. Totally understand if you don't want to, but it's there. So let's get going. The content in this video is intended for comedic purposes only. The views expressed in this video are not to be taken as factual information or a representation of my personal beliefs. I'm critically reviewing the info and videos I show as examples. Now this is The Prisoner. The classic moment from The Prisoner. I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered. My life is my own. For official purposes, everyone has a number, and your number is 6. I'm not a number, I'm a person. That's how we should all be thinking, the bottom right there. Bottom right and top left. I will not be pushed. This is that film I was talking about. It was on years ago. They Live. Brilliant film. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's funny and it's just harrowing when you see it at the same time. That little clip, 3 down, second across, about consume, stay asleep, reproduce, conform, buy, obey, is very close to what we got now. The rest of it's a bit off the charts, but it's a cracking film. Right. We know they are lying. They know they are lying. They know we know they are lying. We know they know we know they are lying. But they are still lying. That's the situation we got in now. That is the situation the mainstream media is doing to us all. Now, this video is coming now. I found this very sinister, this video. I got to be honest with you. You see what you think is coming next in the next clip.
Because Westminster is too constrained, and it's closed, and we're not having meaning. Once you get out of Westminster, whether it's Davos or anywhere else, you actually engage with people that you can see working with in the future. Westminster is just a tribal shouting place.
Let's just ask you quickly. You have to choose now between Davos or Westminster.
Davos.
Why?
Because Westminster is too constrained, and it's closed, and we're not having meaning. Once you get out of Westminster, whether it's Davos or anywhere else, you actually engage with people that you can see working with in the future. Westminster is just a tribal shouting place.
I couldn't believe I heard that. I got to be honest with you. Our democracy, the heart of democracy around the world, one of the very first democracies, Westminster, he can't stand, doesn't like, and he prefers Davos, where the WEF and the Bilderberg Group are. What on earth? He's our Prime Minister. He is our Prime Minister, this prick. I think that's more than sinister. When that's really says what he thinks of the EU there. They preferred having the EU in charge, being told what to do, than having us, the people, in charge. Because our parliament is supposed to be a democracy where we send MPs there to do what we want. It's turned into a different thing altogether. And you can see he hates that. He hates us having the ability to decide.
Davos.
Why?
Because Westminster is too constrained, and it's closed, and we're not having meaning. Once you get out of Westminster, whether it's Davos or anywhere else, you actually engage with people that you can see working with in the future. Westminster is just a tribal shouting place.
Let us just ask.
And there's the guy with his pretend wife. The state will take back control of people's lives, says Keir Starmer. There he is with his pretend wife. All gone quiet on that. Doesn't even live with a woman. All pretend during the election. Here he is with these lot that he likes more than our parliament. Biden on the right, look. Ursula on the left there, EU. Canada's president. Bloke on the left there, you can't quite see his head, is BlackRock. He prefers that sort of place. He prefers that. There he is, meeting BlackRock. All the civil servants meeting BlackRock. That's what they like more. They like the ability to run the world, like farming. Like farming us like sheep. Today I shall release the rapist and robbers. Which he did, 2,000 of them. I think it was more than that, maybe 4,000. Because there was 2 lots of it, wasn't there? And then putting people in prison for saying the wrong word on the internet. Jack and Ori was what his manifesto was, because there's nothing, they haven't listened to any of the manifesto. I can't understand how the country aren't more up in arms, to be honest, but mind you saying that, lots of the leftists are as well now. Fight the power. Fight the power. Never give in to these people. That's what you need to do. And this is how I sleep, knowing all of my conspiracy theories were true and I never surrendered. That's what I think about it all. Don't be fooled into thinking that when you think is right is wrong, because it's always right. Your first instincts are pretty much always right, but they try to fool you into thinking they aren't. We all found out during COVID, and all these years later, the people who were full on having to go at people because they didn't want to get injected and things are gone really quiet, haven't they? They've gone really quiet all of a sudden. So that's the end of the video today. Good luck, all you farmers today. Fantastic job you're doing. Women and blokes and granddads and grandfathers and grannies, well done. Really proud of you all. What can I say? It's just fantastic to watch. So all the best, people. Stay safe. Ta-da.